Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna. Welcome to the next session of the Divine Editions. Today's Satsang will be a preface to the next musical upload that we'll be having in this channel, which is Damodarashtakam. We consider it as our blessing, our Mujjanma Sukrita and Bhagavan's Sankalpa to do Damodarashtakam, especially during this very auspicious Kartika month that is also called the Damodara Masam. So let us celebrate Bhagavan's divine Leela as Damodara throughout this whole month and cultivate that Prema Bhava, the Bhakti Bhava and the Valtsalya Bhava within us towards Bhagavan Krishna. Let us invoke the Mother Yashoda in each of us and treat him like a small child, our own child. As we all know, Damodara Leela is one of the most beautiful, the most innocent, the most heart-touching Leela Bhagavan has performed in Gokulam. So this beautiful stotra, which contains 8 verses, it celebrates Sri Krishna as Damodara. The literal meaning of Damam means rope and Udara means belly. So Damodara is the one who has a rope tied around his belly. In order to prevent the little Krishna from doing any more mischiefs in Gokulam, Mother Yashoda ties Bhagavan to a wooden urn with a rope that is tied around his belly. And I think we can see each of Bhagavan's Leela in 2 planes. One, the first plane is the material plane where Bhagavan Krishna's Leela can be taken in the most literal sense, where he's a naughty, mischievous little child who brings so much of delight to everybody. He's a cute little baby that everybody would want to pick up in their arms and play with him, to caress him, to put him to sleep. But even amidst all these worldly things, that pastimes that Bhagavan does as a little child, there is another purpose to why Bhagavan performed each of these Leela. So when we say in that material plane of existence, when we see Swami or Bhagavan as a little child and all the Leelas that he has performed, there is this huge cloud of Yog Maya around him, due to which we forget that the little Krishna who did all of these pastimes and naughty, mischievous things is not just a small baby, but the avatar, the Purna avatar of Mahavishnu himself. But we often forget that. Even Mother Yashoda, even Nanda Gopar and all the gopis and the gopikas forgot that he is that avatar of Mahavishnu, that he is that Lord himself, because of the Yog Maya that Bhagavan carries with him. But beyond that Yog Maya, Bhagavan performs each of these Leelas in order to satisfy or fulfill a purpose. And in the Damodara Leela, that purpose was to give the 2 brothers, 2 sons of Kubera, Nala Kubera and Manigreva, moksha. So in another story, we see that Sage Narada cursed these 2 brothers, Nalakubera and Manigreva. And when they pleaded to Narada to, revoke the curse, Narada said, curses cannot be revoked, but it can be modified, and you will be freed or you'll be liberated from this curse when Mahavishnu takes on the avatar of little Krishna in Gokula. So until then, you'll remain as 2 Arjuna trees in Gokulam. So in order to satisfy that purpose of granting liberation to Nalakubera and Manigreva, Bhagavan in fact performs this Damodara Leela. So this is the other plane of understanding the significance behind the little Krishna's beautiful, heart-warming Leelas. Damodarashtakam is in fact a very, very beautiful stotra that combines both these levels of understanding Krishna. The first two verses of Damodarashtakam beautifully describes Bhagavan Krishna when Yashodama comes towards him with a rope to tie him around. So in one of the verses they say, Rudantam muhurnetra yukmam rijantam karambhoja yukmena satanka netram muhu swasakampatrirekhanka kanthastita graivam damodaram bhaktibaddham. So Rudantam, he's constantly crying, and while he's crying, with his lotus-like hands, he keeps rubbing his beautiful eyes, Netra Yukmam. And as Yashodama approaches him, there is fear that is shimmering in his little eyes. And as Yashodama ties him to the wooden urn, he starts wailing so badly that the beautiful pearl necklace that is there around his little neck, it starts shaking due to his quivers and due to his gasps. So that is how beautifully Damodarashtakam has portrayed Damodara, the little baby Krishna. But at the same time, Damodarashtakam also says that I do not need even the greatest liberation, Lord. All I need is to have that constant bhakti, constant vatsalyam towards you. I only wish for your divine form as Gopala to be present in my mind. I do not desire heavenly pleasures, neither heavenly pleasures nor liberation. So this is the highest form of Dvaita Bhakti, where Advaitam, or that oneness with the Lord, is also being refused by the devotee. Because if I get that liberation and if I become one with you, how can I enjoy your beauty, O Lord? How can I enjoy your form, your rupa, your leelas? So give me another chance to be born again as your devotee, so that I am able to enjoy, or I am able to lose myself. So through this whole month of Kartika, and also throughout the rest of our lives, may we be able to enjoy Bhagavan's Leela as a little baby through both these planes. One where there is this Yog Maya around him and we forget that he is the Lord, but ultimately we keep reminding ourselves that he is the Purna Avatar, he is the Purna Avatar of Mahavishnu, the Mahayogi. So let's wind up today's satsang on the note of understanding this paradox that Bhagavan carries, which is so beautifully described in the Kriti Jagadodharaka, that is written by Purandara Dasar. So by singing two lines of Jagadodharana, which portrays Bhagavan as both Parama Purusha but also as Vasudeva's son, Vasudeva. So hope you all enjoy it, and once again wishes for the holy month of Damodara. Parama Purushana Paravasudevana ಪರಮ ಪುರುಷನ ಪರವ ಸುದೇವನ ಪರಮ ಪುರುಷನ ಪರವ ಸುದೇವನ ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲನ ಆಡಿಸಿದಲ್ ಯಶೋದೆ ಪುರಂದರ ವಿಠಲನ ಆಡಿಸಿದಲ್ ಯಶೋದ ಜಗದೋದ್ಧಾರಣ ಆಡಿಸಿದಲ್ ಯಶೋದ ಜಗದೋದ್ಧಾರಣ ಕೃಷ್ಣ